Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Stadium Super League Raw in the house for this grand final between St. Helens, of course, the visitors today against the Wigan Warriors. What an incredible season the Wigan Warriors have had, of course, going into this game. A brilliant win at Wembley against the Saints, and of course, that 22-all brilliant performance from St. Helens in that one. 22-all, a great game that one. And of course, Wigan just out as well, coming through the Saints in the final. So it really is advantage the Wigan Warriors going into this grand final. It's a decent crowd here today at the British community. They're going through the teams, and I'll go through those in a few moments' time. How many people are going to watch this? But hey, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's watch having a bit more of this next year here. Let's go through the teams then, starting with the Wigan Warriors. At fullback will be Gracie Banks, Anna Davies, and Ruby Hunter. Wings Georgia Wilson, the captain, and Molly Jones will be in at centre. Then it's Jenna Forbisher, Izzy Rowe in the half back position, both of those up for this season. Mary Coleman and Ricky Molyneux joint with the captain there in top row position. Ready Wilson is Enoch Hunter, another one that's using the second alongside Paris Jones. Meg Williams, the families for today. On the bench, Julian Fallon, Henry Reevers, Travis Barr, and Maya Jane Atherton. 18th woman today is Jade Gregory. Followed with St. Helens today, Rebecca Rotherham is at fullback. On the wing, Speedy Hunt and Danny McGilford. In the centre position, Beryl Side, Gracie Jodie Cunningham to stand off. That's an interesting. Faye Gaskin and starting to row with Penton Fowl, Katie Mott is our team. It's going to be okay. Amy Lee is second row is Lucy McCall, Emily Wood, Kate Casey. On the wing, on the bench, Solly Adams, Ricky Whitfield, Naomi Williams, and Eric Donald Darcy. Is, of course, the 18th woman. The head coach is Dennis Betts of the Wigan Warriors. Couldn't imagine it, could it? At the start of the season, the Wigan Warriors women were going to do what they've done this season. They have been absolutely superb. At the fans are flying here now at the British Community Stadium. They're waiting for the ladies to put them onto the field. Beck Garvin and Craig Richard, head coaches. It's a tougher year this year for St. Helens. It's great for the women's competition that Wigan, of course, have come to know there this year to really put pressure on the established players as we're about to get a Jerusalem sound here in the stadium. Like I say, it's great for women's comp that now there is 4 teams at the top of the table. York Valkyrie, of course, last year's grand final winners. Not been their greatest season. Leeds Rhinos appear to be in transition at this time. And these two, without doubt, Saints and Wigan have been the most consistent teams. It's a real shame it didn't go down to the last game of the regular season. Of course, Warrior Wolves were able to fulfill their fixture to affect it down. But yeah, really looking forward to this today. A great grand final involving these two sides. In a week's time, of course, Jerusalem will be signed at the men's grand final at Old Trafford. Looking forward to that one as well. We're not long away now. Ladies meeting coming onto the field. I'd say really, really good crowd here today. We're talking thousands, not hundreds today for this women's 12 final. The flamethrowers are going off here. You may be watching the pictures, of course, live on Sky Sports, this afternoon. The fans in the stadium are also singing along. It's on the screen as well. That's good to see. It's not where it's on the screen, but still singing along. So that's good to see. Always makes me get to stand up on the high block. It really does phenomenal, really. In terms of what this anthem does, it's a real good anthem, isn't it? Carl Shaw saying it's a great internet connection. Like Craig mentioned, Carl, just keep your comments coming throughout the show. Some shout outs if you're watching this along with Rebecca Gray saying a good turnout as well. It is indeed Rebecca. Outstanding. Always a pleasure to be live at the stadium for Women's Rugby League. Well, where's the season gone, folks? Where has it gone? Great crowd. The stadium today. There's some really good athletes on show. Gracie Banks and fullback for Wigan Warriors. Quite simply, super player. Forbisher, Rowan, Swanner, and stand up. They have been incredible this year. And watch out for number 11, Eva Hunter. Incredible season for Wigan Warriors. So like I say, it's really good for the women's competition. Wigan have come to the floor. Everything goes on top and it's shoulder on, Emily George and Craig Gaskin for the Saints. But it's been brilliant this year to see the Wigan Warriors really come to the floor as we give a round of applause there for the opening. Great recognition. The anthem of fanfare. And we say Tara John, what a great point. And it's great to see Tara in the middle of the field for this women's game today. That's going to be wonderful to see as well. Also, touch judges Liam Greeny, Lucas Seal. Video referee today will be Liam Rush, match commissioner.
Would you please welcome to the field?
There we go. Entering the fray. Yeah, the Wigan out maybe a little bit ahead of those guys. He's going to the official photograph with Dennis Beck. Has chosen to lead out his Wigan Warriors side. It's just to see that in St. Helens goes for the Joe Doctor and Joe Cunningham, who leads out her side today. That's an interesting one. Dennis walked out and fulfilled the play. Very proud of his ladies team this year. Is Dennis Beck. He's talking well. Also good to see as well that some of the Wigan players have decided to bring their family today into the field with each opening presentations. Standing ovation in the stadium for these two sides. Great to see. Absolutely wonderful to see. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy your women's grand final. I just hope I've got 100% charge on the phone. I just hope it lasts for the full game. Sure it will. And not too long now until we get down to the serious business of the 2025 grand final. What a day it's been for rugby league. The NRL women's grand final this morning. I won't spoil it for you if you didn't watch it. I better not do that. But what a game that was. If you got that on the board. And then, of course, the main course, the men's grand final today. What a game that was. If you haven't watched it, make sure that you do. Stefan Sale saying, I've just tuned on the TV. And rightly so, Mr. Sale, rightly so. Who says I've got a face fit for radio? He says. And then, of course, the go out today to Mark Applegar, friend of the show, Mark Underwood, podcast logo. Looking forward to listening to that on the way over. Listen to the podcast before tomorrow morning on your way to work. Get our Super League Raw members. They will be talking you through all of the action from today in terms of what's going on down under, and also they will have gone in great detail over the semi-finals in the Betfred Super League. Right, St. Helens are going to kick us off. Here we jolly well go. It's Super League Women's Grand Final day, and we're moments away from getting underway. What an atmosphere. I'm looking forward to this, folks. I don't mind telling you, I hope you are too. Come on, Wigan. There's great ball. A very proud cherry and white coach Ukraine as well. Right, here we go. Moments away from getting started. Fans are settling down, and we're just moments away from Tara Jones getting us underway here. Sounds so you hear it loud and clear. Nobody said it's not, so that's really positive. It's free brought to you by our principal sponsors, the Bluebell. Great to have there. And could have just asked all the people who are watching us to come up to the social media and share it as we're underway here at the Brick Community Stadium, and straight into the action we go with Jenna Forbes. She's taking that off the kick-off, and here we go. So, straight away, we see Wigan pinned down on the 15 metres. And these early moments of any rugby league game are really, really important. It's going to be a case of no mistakes, just feel the way into the game. Fantastic. No, you didn't make the final whistle? Not sure. I'm on my phone, I do apologise. Who's that? Not quite sure. Who said that there? Need to get on to the action, don't I? It was Barker, not to worry, Mark. I'm sure they got on perfectly well without getting. Right, okay. That should have been better when you're on it. Anyway, here we go. Wigan really getting some good territory here. That's fifth and last. He managed to get up to the 45-metre line. The ball now goes out to Frobisher, who will punt it downfield. Checking he can drink that. Ooh, really good, but it's gone backwards though, so not too much concern about that. We go, but she had a great sequence as we go through, certainly from the try scoring. Saints' top try scorer this season. You need to watch out for her today on that left edge. Saints now start their early possession. Great crowd, good atmosphere. And do you know what's been really good, folks, is the amount of female, young girls, absolutely incredible, all the way around the stadium, everywhere. There's the first penalty of the game. A high shot has been judged there Eva Hunter involved in that for the Wigan Warriors. But yeah, loads of young girls outside the stadium today. It was great to see, brilliant atmosphere. You know, women's rugby league is growing in the UK. It's going to take it a while, but like I say, as long as the mums and dads bring these young girls to the game, they will get their heroes exactly the same way as the young lads. And of course, you know, a lot of young lads as well here. I mean, don't get me wrong. And a lot of young community clubs have been in attendance this afternoon as well, as Saints now bringing up. They're making good distance here. They're getting themselves now up to the halfway line. Out of dummy half. Here's Chantel. She goes over halfway. Having to muscle up against the big prop forward. 3 in the tackle there. Bit of wrestle on the floor. Tyler Jones is looking at it, which is happy. Where Chantel was milking it. So we carry on as they go out there to the left-hand side. But that's really good defence from the Wigan Warriors. Pulling them back there over the 40. No sooner did she get across the 40-metre line, she was pulled straight back, as that's a really good ball back in on the inside. Good arch there. No question. Shona Hoyle showing her experience in the big game for St. Helens. Now Jodie Cunningham with her hand on the ball. She'll bring it out to this right-hand side. There's a cul-de-sac though, unfortunately. There was nowhere to go. We do Rebecca Rotherham on that occasion, and she too has lost some ground there to the Wigan Warriors. She'll play the ball. Back it goes to Jodie. She'll just put a little bomb up. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, and it isn't. Well collected. A good beat is made as well from Wigan there. So Wigan there, standing up to their first test. A bit disappointed with that early penalty that they gave away, as Anna Davies has a little run up to the 30-metre line just short. Wigan now deciding to come down this left-hand side. Good carry. Jodie Cunningham was part of that welcoming committee on this occasion. Good strong D from both teams here early on in the women's grand final. Wigan just getting up now to the 40-metre line in their own half, it must be said. Again, strong muscle for St. Helens tackler this time. The rookie's been well controlled at this moment in time from St. Helens. Chantel there, not penalised for staying in the tackle. Wigan are up to halfway now. That's skipping left. So, as expected, both teams feeling themselves into this game. Izzy Rowe sends the ball down forward. She's actually got between fullback and winger. Fair play to Phoebe Hook. She brings it back in. And Phoebe is brought down just short of 30 metres. St. Helens and Wigan not really giving each other an inch in these early exchanges. First 5 minutes have really been a test of attrition down the middle. Oh, that's a really good stop and carrying it. It needed the Wigan defence to really stand up firm. And it did. So Saints now over the 40. There's another great line again from Shona Hoyle. She's really getting involved with Shona. She's putting on some really good angled runs as Jodie Cunningham now brings it in, ball back in on the inside. Back it goes to Shona. She'll be held up. Again, 4 Wigan tackles involved in that one. Very well played indeed. And now forward it goes again. That's what I'm doing. Caitlin Casey, the service there. Caitlin Casey and Shona, very, very similar from this position. That was Caitlin on that occasion. We're going to brought the ball back over their 30-metre line. And now Wigan again will just try and bring it through. I think at the moment we're going to just edging the territory battle here, folks. They're certainly getting the ball in better field position at the start of their sets, and now they're getting themselves into the halfway line. So they've got an opportunity here now for the Wigan Warriors to really get some quality field position at the end of this set and maybe put a bit more pressure on St. Helens, whether that be on their goal line. Certainly they're going to be able to maybe restrict Saints to maybe 10 metres out at the start of their next set. That's not to say they can't, of course, make some real inroads and then go forward. So that's He's going to go in for the first try. That is a wonderful piece of skill on this left edge from the Wigan Warriors. He starts with Gracie back. Outstanding stuff there from Gracie. You know, a great team. He's got into the video then. Not quite sure why. I mean, she's asking the question maybe of instruction. It did look very easy, has to be said, on this left-hand side. But credit where credit is due. The Wigan Warriors there. Have a little bit of that, they say. Super play on this left-hand side. I think that's been right. I don't think, hang on a minute. Oh no, actually, it might be chalked off. It might be chalked off. Yeah, there's no doubt. The St. Helens defender there was impeded by the lead runner. She didn't get through the line, and there's no question about it. She slowed her run down, and as a consequence of that, it has impeded the defender. I do think this is going to be chalked off. What a great shame, because it's a wonderful, wonderful piece of skill on this near side by Forbisher. And there was Banks but it's going to get chalked off. And I think even the Wigan Warriors ladies here, I think they themselves think this could be chalked off. They're making the way back. I think they're trying to adjudicate would the St. Helens player have got there. I think they probably would. I'd be very, very surprised here, folks, if this one was to stand. The Wigan fans in the stadium are hoping and praying, of course, as well, it's actually looking like it's playing on at this stage. It's interesting. It was a great step from Banty, it really was. I think they're going to grounding. That surprised me. I thought there's probably enough there for that to be overturned. They've gone to the grounding. If you go to the reverse angle here on the big screen, there's no question you're thinking of giving this try. Oh, I don't know. They haven't gone from the reverse angle. I think it's going to be a no try, folks. I'm afraid to say Izzy Rowe is about to pick a tee up and go home. yeah, there was no way. There's no way they could have given that. Sorry. It was a great move. And what it does is it gives Wigan a lot of hope on this left edge. That was real quality play from the Wigan Warriors women here on the left edge. And, well, Saints will be relieved as they get a penalty. And they'll find themselves starting this set in the Wigan half. Who'd have thought that? But anyway, bit of excitement. Good stuff. Fantastic. So unlucky. But really good from Wigan out the left edge. Saints have been given a warning shot there, no doubt about it. So now the Saints will start this on the 35, Wigan's 35-metre line. Rotherham it is. Gives it to Jodie Cunningham now. It comes inside. Good play. That was McComb there for St. Helens. In at dummy half is Moss's head. But again, we're seeing good ruck control there from both sides in these early exchanges. As Chantel Crowell there goes across, now it finds its way through the hands. This is good from Wigan, and now it's Wigan on the far side, and it's got, St. Helens, and St. Helens there have been put into a wonderful cover tackle on the far side. For a moment, I thought they were going to go in. It was McGilford. I did say she's been outstanding all season for the Saints, of course, their top try scorer. She suddenly got a bit of room on that far side, but brilliant defence, absolutely brilliant defence from the Wigan Warriors there. It needed to be as well. Wow, great play on both sides. A certain try there has been chalked off. Great day, brilliant day from the Wigan Warriors. Okay, it started well, this, folks. It started well, full of entertainment thus far. And like I say, we're starting to see some spaces now on the edges appear in this game. No try, says Steph Sale. Well done, Steph. It's Wigan again, go down the middle. Trying to get a little bit of a shot. And again, great ruck control thus far. We've not had a speedy play the ball as yet. It's good there from Forbes. Ball inside. Hunter it was on the reverse run. Hunter, you've got to watch her. She's been doing that all season long. She's been outstanding for the Wigan Warriors. A lot of people's favourite for Women of Steel. Of course, that award ceremony coming up this week, in the week, of course. It's been a good start, this. That was Remy Wilson going through. Now the Meg Williams takes it just short of 40 metres inside the St. Helens half. Saints are having to get through some real key defence here. Now Izzy Rowe sends it up. It's going to be a test of this for Rotherham. No problem at all, she says. I'll take that one. And she'll bring it back with some change. And St. Helens now found themselves just short of their own 20-metre line. And it's going to be a case of having to do some hard graft once again. That's a good save run. Great carry. St. Helens there was Rotherham. Good work, that. Very good work indeed. So, Brawl again. She'll just punch her way down the middle, looking for the offload, and she gets it to Mothead. Mothead now. Oh, no. I don't think she was ready for that. I really don't. Mothead had an opportunity there, but no sooner did she get the ball, she was well smothered. Opposite number was in there, was Wilt. Saints now move it back over to their left edge of attack. And a bit of joy there. Oh, has she lost that? No. Tara Jones says she managed to keep it. The Wigan fans aren't happy about that. You might be able to hear it. And actually, that's a really good kick downfield. I think it might just go, will it stand up? It does stand up. And now Wigan are going to have to bring this one back with Gracie Banks. So really good that from the Saints. They'll be very pleased with their endeavours on that particular set. Turning full-back and winger. And now we're going to have to do the hard graft out their own half as Anna Davies brings it out. Great cover tackle that from Davies. Really, really strong against McGilford. Like I say, some key moments already. Both sides have looked very good on the edges. As Wigan now get over the 30-metre line. just moving very steadily downfield. So never seen really giving each other an inch. The game has been played predominantly between the 30-metre lines of both teams. It's really compact at this moment in time, but slowly but surely the edges are coming into this game. Over halfway goal Wigan again. That's a really good, solid carry once again. Good work. And right there, now Coleman. The kick goes downfield. And back will come Rebecca Rotherham. Had a steady start as Rotherham for the Saints here. Again, this first 10 minutes of this game has flown by, folks. I don't mind telling you. So much so, I'm not even had a chance to have a cup of coffee and it's gone cold. Cheers, everybody. So again, Hoyle once more going in strong. Really strong carries from Shona in this first period already as Casey gets it now for Saints. Reverse ball, and it's an absolute beauty. And suddenly St. Helens here. I've got a bit of open field ahead of them. That was really good, solid play. Rotherham again coming in, helping the team on the front foot. Here goes Saints now. Over it goes to the far side yet again. It's gone through hands, and another brilliant cover tackle from Alan Davies. And it's he managed to stay in play. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Davis, though. Again, she's really having a good game against McGilford. That has been a real quality tussle on that far side of Jodie Cunningham. Gets the big donut to do. She's put on her derriere. That was outstanding play from the Wigan Warriors there. Wigan again, we're just bringing forward here with Molly Jones. But again, over that far side, Alan Davis really playing well against McGilford. He's done very well indeed. Not until you see Jodie Cunningham pop on the backside, is it? Interesting times here in the women's grand final already. Coleman, once again, doing the heavy work down the middle for the Wigan Warriors. They've just gone over their own 40-metre line, folks. Now they're sending it over to that right-hand side. Good play. There's Izzy Rowe once more. Sends it out to the centre, Wilson, co-captain. And a knock-on against Georgia Wilson, and Saints will get head and feet just over halfway inside the Wigan half. So an opportunity here now for the Saints. Great game this thus far. We hope you're enjoying it. Certainly are. 0-0 as the big screen shows Matty P. Thomas Lulaway in attendance here today. Matty P has spoke in glowing terms all season in terms of the women's side. Rightly so as well. They've been a real credit to this club, the Wigan Warriors, this year. They've really burst onto the scene in terms of Super League. They've been fantastic. But some, Saints have been growing all season, and after that Challenge Cup heavy loss, they have been getting better and better. Oh, Phoebe Hook. Phoebe's just knocked on as they've been walking you through with Taylor and Tape, and going to be now head and feet to the Wigan Warriors. Another knock on here. But yeah, like I was saying, I think Saints have got progressively better against Wigan this season. That Challenge Cup final, it was all the Wigan Warriors, but that 22-all really gave Saints a lot of confidence. And, the last game of the season, this Wigan just about pipped St. Helens. It was a great contest, went right down to the wire. We hope that that's the case here today as well. And it's deserving. That's what you want. And thus far, both sides have done really, really well. So Phoebe there with a knock on. Good field position that for Saints. It'll be very disappointing, we'll say, telling that they haven't managed to really take advantage of that. For the first time, they've got possession to start a set of six inside Wigan's half, and Georgia Wilson down the far side now getting up to halfway where she knocked on a few moments ago. This time she'll manage to keep hold of the ball. It'll find its way back inside to Rowe. It will be. Or decides to not go with the first ball. Instead, she lays it off to Meg Williams, who takes in the first carry for the Saints. Saints for Wigan. Get it out way. Here's Coleman.
Wigan Warriors off the field at 12.
Oil backs her up. Again, they're going back across the field. Oh, that's a really strong carry. Going for the head shot. Or certainly, asking for it there with Shania Power, who's come on the field to play for the Wigan Warriors. They weren't forthcoming. Now Izzy Rowe. Wilson's the lead runner. There she goes. Wilson will be wrapped it just short the 20-metre line here for the Wigan Warriors. But now they'll bring it back to Rowe. Is she going to put this up, give it some air? Yes, she will. It's going to be contested by Hunter. She lets it bounce. It has gone to ground. And well done there to Phoebe Hook, who, of course, a moment ago knocked it on for the Saints. So the fact that she's managed to gather that one in will make her feel better about life. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. And now Saints will come again. Tight game, folks. Tight game. Craig Forth, good turnout for the Wigan men's team to support the women's team. Absolutely. You'd expect nothing more. I'm sure the women's will be playing in kind for the male team at Old Trafford next week, Craig. Apologies that I'm not getting all your messages. I've got to keep my eye on the action, folks. So Saints now just going over their own 40-metre line with the loose forward Casey. Not ahead at dummy half. It's now going to be over to Gaskin. Gaskin and Shaw. No, she decides to go through hand. I thought she was considering a little kick. Decides to go to Emily Rudge. Emily Rudge is brought down. This is now fifth and last. It will come back to Gaskin. Gaskin, I think, is going to try and position this between four. Oh, hang on a minute. After this, the Saints, they've allowed it to bounce. It's bouncing. This is going to break for Wigan. Yes, it will. And Wigan are away here. The ball is staying with them. They've gone round the fullback after loaded more. Really good quality tackle there on Forbister. There'll be a second effort. But Wigan will start this set just inside the Wigan half. Always dangerous to let a rugby ball bounce. And Saints there put a really good kick on it. Just a shallower kick that time. Wigan couldn't run onto it, and the consequence was that Wigan did manage to bring it in. And Saints again, Shona Hoyle here, having to do some real solid one-on-one D. Manages to pull the Wigan Warriors lady down. Now Powers come on and look like everything's coming on for the Wigan Warriors. She takes it down the left-hand side. There comes Wigan again, staying on this left edge. They're really fancying the chances. Molly Jones this time. This now will get some air. It'll probably find its way in the hands of Frobisher first. It will. Powers with her. No, she's put a little dink in. That's not going to be good enough. Great positional play from Rebecca Rotherham there. And she puts that one out straight away. And Saints now will have to do some heavy carries out their own backfield. Wigan will be hunting a mistake here. If I was to say who's winning the territory battle, who's winning I think Wigan just slightly. There's not much in it, folks. Don't get me wrong. Saints can't afford to make a mistake here on this set of six, as you'll be seeing on your TV screens at home. The Saints now try and bring it out to their own 20-metre line. That's a good, strong carry again. That was Casey, the loose forward. Mottershead is there. This will come the way of Gaskin, who decides to give it a punt downfield. There's a lot of open field there. Davis is after it. It's a favourable bounce for Anna Davis, and she should bring it back to halfway line. She's gone on the outside. That's dangerous. And she should have gone to ground, really. Looking at Saints potentially there to carry it on.
Shona Hoyle on it to place the break. Vicky Whitfield.
So Shona Hoyle off, Vicky Whitfield on. You've got to give Shona a lot better. I think she's had a really good first stint there for the Saints. She comes off. So Vicky Whitfield is now on. And Saints are just about 35 metres out here. They'll bring it across. Here's Coleman, Mary Coleman. Takes them over 30. That's a good carry from her. Again, the fancy in this left edge. And again, it'll go through hand. There's a great bit of play. It's going to be good cover defence again from Phoebe Hook. It came all the way out there to the winger, Ruby Hunter. And Phoebe watched her all the way and managed to get her out the field. So again, we're seeing that on both sides of the ball, aren't we? We're seeing it to Wigan. Again, it's going out to the edges. And I have to say, the battle of the wingers at the moment is a fascinating battle in this women's grand final. There's been options on both sides. Both are playing very, very well. And not only are they having to really put in the hard meters out the backfield, but their defensive efforts from both the wingers, certainly Anna Davis, and now as well, you've got to give credit to Phoebe Hook. She's been doing really, really well as well in these last 10 minutes or so, making up for that knock-on that she gave away about 5-10 minutes ago. 21 minutes on the clock now to go in this first period. And as expected, it's a real battle. It's a real battle. Great game. Enjoying this. Well, but all over that short ball there and crush, really good crushing one there. Straight onto it. Vicky Whitfield only just come on the field, and now Jodie Cunningham finds the ball. She lays it off, and this is Robert. She's really getting involved, isn't she? There you go, lovely play, and it's come out. I think that's going to be ball was brick. No, it's a knock on. Given again to Saints. Lucy McCall was, who came in on a really good line, and I don't know, I thought she tried to reef that out there. I was half expecting maybe play on there, but the referee has decided no, Tara Jones. She believes that there was a loose carry in there, and as a consequence of that, Wigan will get headed feed on the 30-metre line here. Everybody's getting excited, folks. I don't mind telling you. It's we're getting a bit interesting. A lot of smiles on people's faces. They're enjoying this. A lot of tense faces as well. Family and friends, of course, with both teams in the stand behind me. As Wilson takes it forward now on the far side for the Wigan Warriors. She's brought down just over the 30-metre line. Little scurry now from dummy half and Davis. She's done well there as well. She's got over the 40-metre line. Well done, Anna Davis. Worked really well, those two on that far side for the Wigan Warriors. Over halfway they go.
And Shelby for Wigan Warriors in the 13th Williams.
Williams now come off for the Wigan Warriors. And on comes Emily Beavers. So a couple of changes now from both sides. And there's 6 again. The first 6 again of the game has gone the way of the Wigan Warriors. As Frobisher lays it off for Hunter. And Eva Hunter will take them over the 30-metre line. Coleman's waiting for this. No, dummies it. That's nice. Very good play indeed there for the Warriors. Reeves it was. He's just come on. Takes the carry in for Wigan. They're on the 20. Power wants this one. Again, decide not to go with the lead runner. Finds his way over to the far side. This is good from Wilson. She'll go out 10 metres out now. The Wigan Warriors on that far side. Some really good play from Izzy Rowe and Frobisher there getting into the game. This is Izzy Rowe. She gives it to Power this time, and she'll just have a little settler down the middle. Once she got the first challenge, she's kept the ball alive. It's really good. Back to Reeves. Now they're going to bring it out, and Jodie Cunningham has put the ball down. It'll be back to 6. Is the play on? No. It'll go back. She's stopped the player, Sarah Jones. But Jodie Cunningham just shaking her head there to Phoebe Hook and saying probably she had no choice but to interfere there. It was a one-on-one strip and being told in the chat from Steph. I think looks it for me, Steph. I have to say, I thought, it was unlucky that from a Saints perspective a few moments ago. Wigan will get the ball here. Ashley, is she going it the other way? It's got to be heading free to Wigan, surely. Yes, it is. So Wigan will get a full set of 6 here, 10 metres out. Expect this ball to be in the hands of Frobisher first. Here we go. Out the scrum it comes. It is Frobisher. She got Rowe with her. Here we go. Plan move. We've got the arch. Rowe decided to go herself there. I think she should have gone through hands. There was a really good shape on the far side for Wigan. They had Wilson. They had Gracie Banks there as well. They've gone that way this time, and that's a great ball. It finds Banks this time. Here they come. Alan Davis. That's gone in for the Wigan Warriors. I did say a few moments ago, didn't I, folks? But I thought they had the numbers on that side. But Izzy Rowe decided to take it herself on the second effort. He's got it to the right-hand side. Lovely hand. Brilliant from Banks. And then it found its way into Anna Davis's hand. And the Wigan Warriors this time are not going to be denied. They do get off to a scoring start. And Anna Davis, I have to say, well, Anna's attack has been very good in the opening. No choice whatsoever. Listen to the there's been so much support and enthusiasm for winning Club League here in the UK. It's a lovely bit of play over to the right hand side. A short ball it was. Oh, McGilford would want a time again there. It was too easy for Gracie. She brought it on for Anna Davis there. It was Banks to Davis. Yeah, it's a simple step off the right peg. And in she goes for the first score of the game. And it's Wigan who start the scoring proceedings. And we're underway in the women's grand final. I hope you're enjoying this, folks. I'm sure you are. A little bit of a bonus for you from Super League World tonight. All the very best. Loving every minute of it. It's a great start. Wonderful start to the game. 60-0 now. This is a tough one. All the way over that far side. See what Izzy can do with this one. It's going to be an interesting kick, I think. Here we go. Lines it up. We go past 17 minutes to go. Here comes Izzy. Has she got the radar on? Has got the distance. Has a couple of legs. Ooh, it's the post. Push back challenge. Not quite. We got the idea. 4-0 to the Wigan Warriors and Cherry White faithful. Happy about that in the stadium. Craig Thorpe will be over the moon. There he is. Come on, Wigan with a strong arm. Looking forward to Craig's company next Saturday. The men's fight. Quite an occasion. So Saints will get us back over the way. Dennis Betts has decided to stand with his troops on the sideline today. He's proudly down there. Chantal Crowley has gone off. On in her place comes Erin McDonald. We get back underway. That could hit the grass. It will. Oh, she's done well there, Eva Hunter. That could have gone anywhere. It was a favourable bounce, and she's brought that back with such gusto. Absolutely wonderful. It was like what? It was like a ready meal. It was wonderful. Just pop it in the microwave. That's what I say. Beautiful stuff from Eva Hunter. Tell you. Sausage and mash has never tasted so good. Oh, you go. Beautiful stuff. Here's Coleman. Takes it over the 40-metre line. And Wigan now will just want to get through this set. They'd love to go back to back, of course, but it's about making no mistakes, putting Saints under pressure, making sure here they just get through this set, put Saints right inside their own 10 metres, and then they go again. So Wigan just over halfway. Solid running, really solid running there from the Warriors. That was Reavers again. She's been active since coming on the field of play. And now it comes back to Izzy Rowe. It's that summer next. Good positional play though from Robin. Shouldn't be a problem, won't be. And the St. Helens fullback brings it right back down centre field, and Saints will come again. You do feel that Saints need, perhaps not necessarily to score next, but we're going to have the measure of Saints this season, and I think they need some sort of confidence booster. But they've been well controlled thus far. Just like one effort really on the far side when McGilford was put into touch by Davies. Apart from that, Saints haven't had much ball in key territory. Wigan have been game managing this really, really well. Klobuchar and Rowe doing a good job of them. Oh, that's a good breaking tackle there from Lucy McComb. But it was watched all the way from Mary Coleman. She got the tackle in. And now St. Helens yet again with Vicky Whitfield now getting over halfway. What is that dummy half? That's fifth and last. And again, ball in the air. It's another shallow one. Jodie Cunningham's after it, and it's gone down. So this time it's worked a treat, and it will be play on. Referee happy with that. That's the second time they've done that, and it's the second time it's come off for them. Just not quite giving it distance there, Gaskin. She's finding the kicks between the fullback and, of course, the retreating defenders, and it's causing chaos in that Wigan defensive line. And now Saints, for the first time in a long time, have got a real opportunity here as Rudge goes in for them. And they're just about 12 metres out here, Saints. Now what they got, Motters there. She'll find Gaskin. Jodie Cunningham's there as well. Here is Jodie. Decides to, bring it back over here. They've got the numbers on this side. That's a really strong carry. They'll be brought down. It was Salahi on this occasion. The Saints on this right test. Now back to Cunningham. Cunningham finds a little short ball to Vicky Whitfield. And she'll just stand it up. 5 metres out to the right of the posts. I think it could come back. No, it's not. They decided to go to the left-hand side with Gaskin. Again, it's going to go through hands. There's an overlap there. This time, they will not be denied. And McGilford has replied in time for the Saints on the left edge. That was a well-worked ball over to the left-hand side. The moment it went over there, you did feel it was going to be problems. It was Woozy who had the ball. She got the pass out. And they've gone to the video ref. Yeah, an interesting time. Not quite sure. She's gone for grounding. Surely McGilford, with the amount of tries that she's had this season, has not made a hash of that. No corned beef to be seen there for me. Here we go. It's okay. Yeah, that's a try. And McGilford on first viewing. I don't need to look at that twice, folks. That's a try all day long. Will the video ref just give it, or are they going to go again? They give it. Well done. Very straightforward try. So, one try apiece. Anna Davies, first one. And the lady across from her, Danny McGilford, as they got the second try for St. Helens. Wonderful stuff. We're all square at the Britain Community Stadium with the kick to come. And St. Helens really well worked, very, very nice indeed. It went through hands, it was good. Then it was Loser, and she got the final ball out to McGilford. It was a wonderful sweeping move from right to left, and over goes McGilford for the try. Superb. But again, another tough kick. Both kickers, Gaskin and, of course, Izzy Rowe. Not the easiest of starts for them from a conversion perspective. Here we go. Tell you what, she's got that, has she? No, she's not. It was the Wigan bands who rose to the feet on the far side. Thanks for all, folks.
Super League Grand Final. Wigan Warriors 4.
Coming up to 12 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Great game of rugby league. This has been. It's in the melting pot, isn't it? No doubt about that. Enjoying it, folks. Hope you are too. Now we'll see what comes next in a few moments' time. I said Saints needed to hit, and they did. Carla Louise enjoying the comms. Thanks, Carla. You'll do for me. I try my best. As we get back underway with Frobisher. And now Saints will once again bring it out and hope to have a really strong first set here. After that, you don't see many back-to-backs in women's rugby league. It does tend to be, just get back to field position, a good kick. That said, at Wembley we can have a few, didn't they? All the best. Hi, for down there. Right, here we go. Reavers. Not Reavers, Whitfield, my apologies. Things you went in. Hunter and Power bringing it down. Oh, that's good from Mottershead from Dummy House. He has a little scurry. Doesn't get very far though. Wigan were alive to that. Good work from Hunter. Good marker tackle from her. Now Gaskin again. They'll take it out to the left-hand side. That was a really good reading from Georgia Wilson there for the Wigan Warriors. Read it all the way. Came in. Had to as well. Gaskin. And again, kick it down. Not short one this time. Just gives that one some air. No problem. Wigan will bring it back with bounce, with change. And it's a very strong meet from Mottershead. And Wigan will start their set now just over their own 30-metre line. And Gracie Banks was who carried the first one. Anna Davies carrying the second one. They've now got over their own 40, so a good 10-metre carry there from Wigan. They are making some good meters, and now they're over halfway. They'll be very pleased with this. They're making 10 metres a carry, and that's all you can hope for if you're going to go straight and true down the middle, and they're doing exactly that. Saints seem to be not getting the line speed, maybe feeling the pace of this game now a little bit. It has been frenetic, it has to be said. Power now goes in. Good tackle from Saints. Oh, second dab there. The referee saying no. She happily lets that one go on. And again, a really strong carry right down the middle. This time it was Atherton for Wigan Warriors. And they've got, this is the fifth and last. It'll find its way to row. He's going a little bit, a little punt downfield, putting pressure on. That should go out and does. Again, though, Saints having to bounce there. This time it had a bit too much cheese on the taco, you might say. And Saints will get playing the ball on their own 10 as we enter the last 10 minutes. All good. If you're watching on Facebook, go over to YouTube for us. It helps us to grow the channel. That'd be nice. As a Kingston, fresh from his hosting on Final Whistle. You know I'm talking to, Chief. Hopefully you're enjoying this. There's a bit of treatment going on the field. Running repairs. Seems to be a finger, probably a dislocation to the finger. Quite common, of course, in rugby league. And I think, these ladies will be very happy for a breather. It has been full on, hasn't it, this opening half hour of this women's grand final for all. You couldn't ask for more, could you, folks? Couldn't ask for more. It's been wonderful. We'll wait and see. Where we go next is Emily Wood. That's a really good, solid defensive effort there from Eva Hunter and co. Saints getting no easy rides here. And like I say, at the moment, I do think we're going to make more meters from these drives than perhaps Saints are. Saints are going to need to maybe be a bit more expansive. I think down the middle, at the moment, we seem to be having the better of the exchanges. And I think the Saints might need to get the ball alive. Of course, it's 4-4. They don't need to do that too early. Maybe as we get into the second half and into the, to the deep grass of this game, that we will see Saints chance their arm a little bit more. They're only up to their own 30-metre line. They've got a couple of tackles still in the back. That's a really good run, though, from Mottershead. She's brought the tackle. Really good hooking play there from Mottershead. She manages to get up just before halfway. That will lead to the kick here for Gaskin. And I have to say, St. Helens will be delighted about that. Great play from the hooker there. It's a knock-on as well. So this has really come up here for St. Helens. You've got to give Katie Mottershead a lot of credit there. They were looking really out on the feet, were Saints there in that drive. It didn't look like they were going to get a kick anywhere near the 40. A brilliant run from Mottershead, just short of halfway. And then another one of those kicks from Gaskin. There's been a lot of joy from St. Helens from those, like I say, those mid-range kicks. And unfortunately, on this occasion, Wigan couldn't take it in, and Saints from nowhere found themselves here on the 30-metre line with head and feet. And who's to say that Saints can't hit the front? Wow. You'd have thought that, folks. Incredible. I think Wigan, if they were to go behind here, they'd probably be saying, how's that happened? There's no doubt Wigan have had the better of the exchanges, but that counts for nothing. All that matters is the scoreboard. 4-4. And Saints are in great field position here. They'll be looking to make this one count. They're going to come out to this right-hand side. The line of great shape as well from St. Helens here. A lot of good shape. As the ball comes out the scrum, and here comes Gaskin. It'll go to Cunningham. I think there's no doubt. She's decided to go herself back on the inside as Jodie this time. So mixing it up a little bit now. Now, here it comes. Right down the middle. Ricky Whitfield it was for Saints. They're over the 20. And now again, Mottershead from dummy half, attempting to make some important meters down, just short the 10-metre line of St. Helens here. Now Cunningham. She'll take it up to the line. And here they come down this side. I think, yeah, Phoebe's got to come back inside. They've kept her up and she'll stay in play. They tried the best there in Wigan to take her out, but no, she manages to hold a position. So this will come to Cunningham again. She gets a hand on the ball. Jodie finds it. Good pass as well to Casey. And Casey back on the field to play for St. Helens here. Fifth and last. It's going to find its way to Gaskin. It has to. And it does it? Yes. Now, Gaskin, is she going to give it some air? No. Yes, she is. Little dab in. It's a good one as well. And Banks will have to kick that out. It's going to be a repeat set here for St. Helens. So Gaskin, a little rubber kick. I thought it's just going to look a bit too much on it, but no, it stood up just enough. Grace Banks had to make a decision, and she did. She concedes the dropout. Now, will they go short or will they go long? I personally go long. Back the defence. No point in chancing their arm at this stage, and that's exactly what they've done. And straight to the arms of Gaskin, and now back comes McDonald, and she'll take it to 20 metres out, and here comes St. Helens once again. Shona Hoyle. Oh, that's a lovely ball to Whitfield, and she gets over the 10-metre line. Just a little short ball there. Now Cunningham, she'll take it in. There's no question about that. That's again the opportunity for me there was out the back door. They decided yet again to go over the lead runner there, the Saints. This time they'll. Oh, that's a really good short ball, but it's going to be short. Good defence from the Wigan Warriors. It was very close indeed. Erin McDonald it was, and they're trying the power play here, Saints. I think that's the wrong option. It's fifth and last. They're going to have to go through hands. Gaskin is waiting. She's trying to get Cunningham to go on the arc. Cunningham has done exactly that. If she's going to go with it, no, she doesn't. She went with Rudge instead, and Wigan half held firm. A little bit slow that from Saints. Gaskin was trying to get Cunningham to go on her outside. Jodie got there a little bit too late. The only option was Emily Rudge. Wigan managing to muscle up just over nearly 6 minutes to go. And now Wigan again are going to have to bring it out their own backfield. That's a good defence that from Wigan. Molly Jones now bringing it forward for them. I think they'll be relieved. I really do. Kicking game couldn't be more. I think Saints' kicking game has been very, very good today. Wigan are finding that very difficult to deal with, whether that be kicks from deep or in and around the in-goal area. That's something to build on. If you're St. Helens' power now brings it forward to. Oh, she's gone 1-1 and she's put Jodie down. And powers around left hand side. She's got Hunter with her and Saints have knocked it back. That is outstanding play. Well done to St. Helens there. The only option she had was to put her hand on the ball. She did exactly that. And she's cut it out. Well done to the winger there. Very Salahi. It was the only thing she could do. She got her hands to it, she patted it back, and she manages to stop Wigan going in on this left-hand side. Brilliant for power. Second time in the game that we've seen Jodie Cunningham put down today. You don't see that very often. It just goes to show the power of not only the name, but the players themselves. And now a penalty has been given to Saints. Referee, is she going tip tackle there, Tara Jones? Let's wait again for the instruction. Here we go again. So, again, Saints getting a little bit of joy. Time has been held off here. It is a penalty. No, interference at the ruck. So, St. Helens will be just short of the Wigan 40 here. Well, actually, they've judged it to be 45 metres out. But Saints are growing into this game, folks. They really are. Got to give them credit where it's due. I think they've done very well as McCollum takes it in again for the Saints. That's a great offload from her as well. Just bring Whitfield in. Whitfield will just go straight and through, and she does. And she'll go up to the 30-metre line. Well done to Vicky Whitfield there. Great offload from McCollum. And now Saints will go again. Going out to that left-hand side. That seems to be their favoured edge. Then another offload. Suddenly Saints being expansive at the end of this first half. And this is really good play. McDonald once again. He's taking it in, and Saints are just going straight and true down the middle. Get ready for it to break. Here's Jodie Cunningham now in attack. Nice ball out to Casey. Oh, it's gone through hands. He's found Phoebe Hook. She's kept it. Has Phoebe got in? Oh, well, this is going to go off, I think, is it? Phoebe Hook has been given a try, and Saints Helens take the lead at the Brick Community Stadium. Saints went through hands from left to right, and it found its way out. There didn't seem to be enough room, but Phoebe Hook, who's had a really, really good game since that knock on earlier, some great defence, and now going in with a try. And it's the Saints who lead the Brick Community Stadium here. A seesaw battle between these two. They've been so close ever since the Challenge Cup final. And hell, you can hear what the Saints are travelling from support feel about that. What a great try from the Saints there. Lovely play from left to right. Go on, Phoebe girl. Loving a bit of that, I am. And again, another difficult kick on the way for Faye Gaskin. But hey, they're leading 8 points to 4. Just about got it down. We've seen it again now on the big screen. It was, of course, nice play. Jodie Cunningham's good hands from Casey. It found its way to Hassalahi, and then it found its way to Phoebe Hook. She did really well there, didn't she? Good effort on cover defence from the Wigan Warriors. They couldn't quite get there. And yeah, you at home are enjoying that try as much as I am here in the stadium. A great try indeed. Even Bernard the dog. I mean, Bernard the Saint. Bernard down there, he's loving it as well. The St. Helens mascot here today. Not the best mascot in the world, is it, really? Sorry, Saints fans. But yeah, I think there's better. Running the Rhino, Wolfield goals. You've got to know your limitations. That's a great kick from Gaskin. Just short. 8-4 to the Saints. It's all on.
It's Wigan Warriors.
Outstanding. 8-4. 2 minutes to go in this first half. And what first half? Loved every minute of it. Really good. It's been all about the edges, hasn't it? Anna Davis getting the first try. Of course, one short top for Grace Banks. That was a lovely bit of move, but impeded was the St. Helens defender. That one short top, but then Anna Davis going in. And since then, McGilford and now Phoebe Hook have gone in for the Saints to give an 8-4 lead. Imagine if Saints can come into enemy territory and get a win here. They'll argue it's not how you start the season, it's how you finish, I suppose. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wigan have had a great season, League Leaders Shield, Challenge Cup. You think they even won the nines as well, let's not forget that. They're going for a quadruple a Wigan tonight. Our Saints would love to stop that from happening. Well, at the moment, they're 8-4 up. They're certainly giving themselves an opportunity to do so. I have to say, well done to Vicky Whitfield. Since she's come on, she's really given Saints some good quality punching power. Just took that carry in and got them over halfway again. She's done very well. Motter's head now. And here's McDonald. Both of those two, in fact. Erin McDonald now gets them right up there over the 40 metres. And those two players especially, I think, are deserving of a mention. Since those interchanges have took place, I think Saints have really come alive. They're making some real good, solid progress down the middle. And then, of course, the expansive play to the edges. Saints will fancy themselves here for at least asking a question of the Wigan defence here. It is fifth and last. It comes to Gaskin. She kicks on the 30. It's going to go right down the throat. And that is not a problem at all. Well done there to Ruby Hunter. She will bring it back for the Wigan Warriors. And they will see this first period out. Just 34 seconds to go here in the stadium. Gracie Banks gets a penalty. And there's a big cheer that goes up here from the Wigan Warriors. They're feeling a bit aggrieved about this game's going thus far. Personally, I think Tara's had a great game. Love the fact that Tara Jones, her development, of course, as an official at the Rugby Football League, and rightly so, a female referee of distinction. Great to see her getting this game today. Well done with the Football League as the hooper goes. And that is the end of the first period. What a game we've had here at the Brick Community Stadium. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We can get underway with an early try and the game is going on. And then Danny McGilford, a real tight try on the left edge. And then another time from Phoebe Hook. I'm giving St. Helens an 8-4 lead here at the Brick Community Stadium. Your Truly's going to go downstairs and get himself a coffee, a bit of liquid refreshment at half time. I hope you're enjoying this commentary. We're going to stop this. We are going to stop the feed now, but we are, of course, going to come back for the second half. So make sure you get your beers, your Prosecco's, whatever it is that you're drinking. Women's Rugby League. This has been a great end to what's been an incredible day of Rugby League. Game 4 for Rugby League enthusiasts. What a day we've had. I can't wait for the second half to start. Hopefully the phone's charged just let me down. I'll be back for the second half. Go and enjoy your half-time refreshment, and I will see you in a few moments' time. For now. So welcome back. Apologies for that. Oh, you do? Right, underway. Here we go. Second half. Who's going to be the ultimate winner? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? We're about to find out. Good to be back for the second half. It's Williams' ball. I'll sort the mic out. Here you go. Sorted. We're back. Right. Hello. Right, here we go. As expected, Pies in Wigan. Good. Right, here we go. Gaskin. Oh, it's come off a long player. Good. Disappointed about that, but she manages to get it back downfield and back in Wigan. 8-4. Game on. Well, this is it, folks. All the season comes down to this. Unless we get golden point. Close. Off we go again. On to this side again. Back to this. A great little battle on this side between Banks and McGill. Hopefully we get more of the same in the second half. Carry there from Kerris Jones. The Wigan Warriors are over the 40 now. 3 rounds it goes. Izzy Rowe. Izzy Rowe. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Watched all the way by the Saints defence there. They needed to as well. Very solid from Whitfield. A good first half did Ricky Whitfield for St Helens. Now then, Gracie Banks is crabbing. Puts a little kick over the top. Shouldn't be a problem for McGilford and will not be. He takes the ball. And she tried to get on the outside of Anna Davies there. Couldn't quite do so. Saints will come again. Yeah. I think that first half was all about the kicking game, folks. I really do. I think St Helens' kicking game was very, very good indeed, and that was ultimately the difference. Wigan started the brighter, better field position, played really well. What a solid hit. Have a little bit of that. Oh, yes, that's what you could have watched the game for. Emily Reevers, take a bow later. Superb. Oh, yes, crunchy. Have a bit of that. Ooh, yeah, tenderising here at the Brit community. Wonderful fair. So over it goes, Gaskin again. She'll just pump it downfield. Splits full back in with her again. Comes into the hands of Davis. You do actually feel that Gracie Banks will at some point ignite in this game. You really feel that that's going to be the case. I certainly do anyway. She's too good at playing up, so you need to watch her all the way to St Helens. As Molly Jones there goes in for the Wigan Warriors. She's brought down just after the 40-metre line. Cheers, everybody. I don't apologise, it's very cold. Coming through, it's a great carry from Ian. Well done over the 40-metre line. Stunning play from Ian Hunter there. Now the ball comes across his forward. She found Power. She had a great first half as well. She's got on the outside. Great run this from Power. Oh, yes. Wigan making some real easy meters now. Wonderful play. Now, over it comes again. Izzy Rowe. Out the back door, it comes to Grace Banks. Here she comes. She's going to put it to Davies. She's got nowhere to go. And she's trying to get it gone. She'll stay in play. Went for the old ball over the top there. Didn't quite come off. Oh, that's nice from Wilson. Now it's Rowe. She'll kick it in. She's aimed for the post. She's got it. No. Just went past it for a moment. I thought it was going to hit the upright. It didn't. It goes out. It'll be a 7-tackle set for the Saints. And they're in a bit of a hurry here to take this one. Referee says no. Hold your horses, ladies. Some wonderful play here early on in this second half. Good to see. Both sides now getting right back up to speed after that half-time orange juice, or whatever it is that they have. Cunningham over to the right-hand side. Brings in Salahi on the far side there for the Saints. Bottas then again, dummy half. She had a great run, didn't she, in that first half. Nice little squeeze from her. Torm again, taking it in for Saints. Emily Rudge, ball back in on the inside, finds Whitfield again. She's still running hard. Is Vicky? She's probably going to come off, I would say, maybe in the next 5 minutes or so, but she's put a hell of a shift in as a winning player has stayed down there. I think is it Power, is it? No, it's not. It's Frobisher. Is it Frobisher? No, it's not. It's not. The number 9. It's Ferris Marsh. That ball will go out. Yes, it'll be a 7-tackle set now for the Warriors. So, yeah, Marsh took the time there getting up the number 9 to the Wigan Warriors. She's back on her feet now. She's managed to get herself back. Ready for this next phase of play for the Warriors. And Wigan, yeah, it's come deep again. Strong tackle there from Emily Rudge and co. McDonald again. And like I said, at the end of that first half, I thought McDonald and Whitfield really added a bit of punching power for the Saints. I think they'll miss them when they go off, because they will go off probably the next 10 minutes or so. Oh, that ball was on, it's gone to ground. And it's got, oh, that's a knock on, I think, against Saints, is it? Yes. Oh, well, they come up with one there of Wigan. That could have easily been a problem for the Warriors there. But unfortunately, Vicky Whitfield did knock on, and she has put a hand up for her teammates. It was definitely a knock on. That was fortunate, wasn't it, for the Wigan Warriors? Very fortunate indeed. You do feel that Saints have got themselves on top in this game. It's in the chat, it is tense. I think there's no doubt. It's a tense atmosphere. I mean, we're not quite into the real deep water at this moment in time. I think we've probably got at least another 20 minutes or so before we start to really see both teams maybe panicking a little bit and knowing that the clock is running out. But at the moment, there's plenty of time on the clock as Jones goes forward for the Wigan Warriors, just short of halfway. And I think we'll still see this little war of attrition down the middle for now, with maybe lots of players going to the edges. There's no reason that this is the hump side of a strong carry. And she's free the first one, and she's free the second one. That's exceptional, and that's why she's up for Woman of Steel, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible bit of play from Eva Hunter there. That's really, really good from Hunter. Outstanding. As Reavers now takes it forward for the Warriors. Eva Hunter. Oh, and Reavers has stayed down here. A problem. He's trying to play the ball. Not quite sure what the problem is. Looks like it's a lower leg injury. Now Banks back on the inside. It's a great run that from Georgia. She's done really well. She's still got it. Ooh, so close. Georgia Wilson there. Brilliant play on this right edge. They're less than 10 metres out now. The Wigan Warriors. Izzy Rowe going back on the inside, trying to dart over herself. She's held up just on the line. Wigan. Opportunity knocks now as changes are taking place for the Warriors. Oh, Forbush, it's too deep. It's too deep. It's the right option. They have numbers on that far side. Firstly, I think they should have gone through hands. Had she have executed the kick right, it'd have been a cakewalk on the left side there for the Wigan Warriors. But unfortunately, there was no real whip to it. There was far too much depth. It's gone out, and Saints survive. Well, let's go back to that incredible bursting run from Eva Hunter. That is outstanding play from the red-haired lady. Oh, tell you, fiery on top and fiery in play. Incredible. That's what I like to see. Well done, Eva Hunter. That certainly warmed me up if the coffee hasn't. Beautiful play. All right, Saints back in possession. Here they come. McDonald. For the Saints on this left-hand side. Gets up to the 45 of their own half. After the half it goes. It finds the set way again of Shona Hall. She's had a good game with Shona. I have to say, she's put her hand up on more than one occasion for Saints. She's got them over halfway this time as Gaskin finds the ball run across to Casey. Casey will be stopped on the Wigan 40. Come on, Wigan! As we hear big shouts coming up from the crowd. Maybe they're getting a little bit agitated now as well. Here's Jodie Cunningham. Cunningham gets the ball out. Ooh, that looks as if it might come loose, but she manages to hold on to it. There's the St. Helens second rower there, Nicole. And now the ball goes up in the air. Banks is in it. Banks takes it. Well done, Grace Banks. And she's off. She's running. She'll bring it out to the 10. Have a good kick again from St. Helens. They really have it well. As we see Chantal Grove warming up now for the Saints on the sideline. She'll be coming back into the action. Maybe I think for Whitfield, who's won a blood to water. She's had an incredible effort. Maybe she'll come back the last 10, who knows. It's, I have to say, Vicky Whitfield, take a bow. Her efforts since coming onto the field of play have been quite remarkable. So too, McDonald. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Those two players. Wigan now, over the 40 they go. Mary Coleman is back in the action for Wigan. Sort of halfway now, they need a good kick here. It will find its way to Frobisher, and she has managed to split full back and winger. This will see the grass. It's a favourable bounce though, very favourable bounce indeed for McGilford, and she'll bring it forward. Brings it front, right in the centre of the field, just over the 20-metre line. That's where St. Helens will start this next phase. Back on comes Crawl. And I think it was McDonald, is it, coming off here? Yes, it is. Well done, Erin. Good knock. Very good indeed. Now, Jodie Cunningham. I've seen much of Jodie, haven't we? I mean, going on, she had a hand in now. Phoebe Hop, I have to say, I saw the replay again of Phoebe Hop's right at half time. She did very, very well. As Crawl goes in. Crawl, over she goes. Just short of halfway, Chantel. Well, yeah, they got each other's way there. Just about mounted. No, that was a line ball. Wigan fans aren't happy. Here they come now. He's the Saints down this left-hand side. Good play from the Saints. Rachel Woosley again there, involved now the ball. Finds his way again to Gatskin. He'll just poke it. She's split full-back and winger as well. This will sit up as well. Actually, it's Izzy Rowe at the back there alongside Grace Banks. And Grace Banks, well done. For that first collision very well. Managed to get a couple of extra metres. They'll start on their own 20 with the Wigan Warriors here. Now here's Banks. Sorry, not Banks. Davies. Oh, hang on. Not showing her, is it? No, it's not showing her. Is it Casey? It might be Casey. Definitely Casey. Down heavy here. It is Casey. Seems to be carrying the arm, maybe a hand. I'm not quite sure. Couldn't agree with you more, Steph. It is a great advert for British Women's Rugby League. I completely agree. Been a fine game, played in the right spirit, you know. What a game. So they'll take the time, and both teams will take this opportunity to just refresh themselves. 8-4, as it was at half time. 28 gone. Going to start to see maybe fireworks from about 15 to go, maybe 10 to go. When both teams are certainly Wigan already behind. So you feel they really start. Chance they are, haven't they? Caitlin Casey has come off here. They're holding her arm up, might be a dislocation, maybe a break. I doubt we're going to see Caitlin Casey any further in this game as Naomi Williams comes on for the Saints and gets back into the defensive line. And now here from Wigan Row to Frobisher to Eva Hunter yet again. Look at that contact after meters once more from Eva Hunter. She's been outstanding all game. As the Wigan Warriors, number 11. Now they're on the short side. It's great for them. Play out. It's a great one. This time from the centre, Molly Jones. It finds a way over the 30-metre line. And Wigan now starting to get a bit of headway. Frobisher pops it in. Oh, they've allowed it to bounce. Saints. They're going to be pressured. It's going to go behind the line. It's an opportunity here for Wigan. And it will be a repeat set for the Wigan Warriors. That's really good defence from Wigan. It was a very good kicking lead over the top. The aim maybe for the post. They always looked as if they were struggling there. Did the Saints defence. It was the fullback walkthrough move, trying the best to scramble and get the ball. He sat up eventually for her, but she was too close to the goal line. And the opportunity knocks now for Wigan. Drop out coming from the Saints. It has been a game that's gone backwards and forwards, hasn't it? It's been a really good quality game of rugby league. I've really enjoyed it. And there goes the kick out. It's gone for distance. Yeah, good. Good Wigan. That's a good step. And another good run from Power. I've been really impressed with Power since she's come on. Very strong running indeed for the Wigan Warriors, number 10, as they now go back into centre field. And you do feel that Wigan might fancy this. They're going to send this out to the left-hand side with a settler right down the middle, number 22. Atkinson this time for the Warriors. They're to the right of the goalpost, 5 metres out. Left-hand side it comes. It's Izzy Rowe. She's going through hands now. It's Frobisher. Was looking faint to kick. Finds Banks. You've got the numbers on the far side. You're going to go. And the Warriors have hit back to the square again. Fantastic play from the Warriors there. Roxton. On the far side. Molly Jones for the Wigan Warriors has hit back. Nice hand to do. We've seen plenty of this game. You know, when these two teams have gone through hands in 15 metres out, they look very, very dangerous on the edges. And Molly Jones, over you go. Really good play from Wigan. Went through hands. There was the option on the side to maybe give it out to her winger. Ruby Hunter decided not to. Decided to take it herself. It was the right option as well. We have the numbers. It's a really strong carry. Cunningham couldn't save it. and it's 8 apiece. Another tough goal kick from the sideline, incoming now from Izzy Rowe, but we're all square here. All square, 8 apiece. Wow. We are being treated. This is what we came to see, folks. A really tight, good game of Women's Rugby League. It's not disappointing us, is it? Let's hope we have another great game next week at Old Trafford to finish what, for me personally, has been a really good season in the Northern Hemisphere. I think we've been treated both in the Championship and in Super League and in the Women's Super League. It's been incredible, absolutely incredible season. It's a shame it's got to end, but some of us need a rest. Because we've got the international slip all the two. Let's not forget that. That's the series on the way. Here we go. Has Rowe got this one? No. It's gone right across the face of the goal. So it's 8 all.
It's all
What a fight, folks. What a fight. Again, if you're watching us, please share. Let everybody know. Two Blues Rewards giving match commentary today. Live here at Brick Community Stadium. Hopefully you won't feel shortchanged where final whistle concerned. This is where I am. I'm sure the boys did a phenomenal job of that today. In my absence, looking forward, like I say, of listening to that. If you've never listened to the final whistle, it will be available for your trip into work. Just go on to Spotify, Apple, Punchin, Super League Raw, the final whistle podcast every Monday morning from 6 o'clock. Your trip to work is Georgia Wilson goes crabbing across the field of play to start us off on this next set for the Wigan Warriors. And Wigan will start 35 metres from their own goal line. Power again. Oh, it's a good first step. Oh, that's great work from Power again. He really has played well as Power. Finds the ball out to Jones. And there's Power again. What's the step? No, this time he has gone on the outside of Shona Hoyle. Shona just managing to hold onto her there. I was going to say coattails, but there's no coach on that pitch. We have a strong carry there from Terrace Jones. And Wigan now, maybe the momentum with them. We've seen shifts in momentum throughout the game. Here's Rowe out to Frobisher. Frobisher's got it again. It's Hunter. Oh, she ran onto that well. And she manages to break the tackle again. Eva Hunter's a right handful, folks. It really is. Now they'll go back to the left-hand side. It's Frobisher once again. Are they going to go through hands? She again feigns a kick. It is fifth and last. I think that was the wrong option from Frobisher that time. I think there was an opportunity to maybe again go through hands. Gracie Banks had gone on the arch on the left-hand side. They had Molly Jones there again. But this time, Frobisher decided to take it herself. And the consequence of that is that St. Helens will bring the ball out now. It's a great first tackle from Power again. She's really impressed me today. Chantel Kroll there, going through. So Saints, 35 metres out. Oh, my point, 25 metres out. And now they're up to the 30 metres from their own goal line. And they go out to the right-hand side. And out to the 40 metres. That time they've been counting Naomi Williams for the Saints. We do have tackles in the bag here.
Emily Roach has passed that.
They're going to go first. So Emily Wood passed the HIA. That's a real positive for the Saints. Emily Wood will be back as Anna Davis brings it back. Oh, she's through the first. She's through the second. She got us halfway. Outstanding goal there from Anna Davis. Of the Wigan Warriors. And now Wigan will start inside the Saints half. We looked upside again in Saints. Tara Jones trying her best to pull them back. She's allowing it to go. And Wigan really do at the moment have a bit of momentum. Georgia Wilson that time, they're going to come down the short side with Power again. Watch out for a step. No, yes, she does. Goes through the first challenge again. She's really getting through that first carry very well indeed. Here's Power. She's had a brilliant game for the Wigan Warriors. And it's 6 again for the Warriors. This is not good for the Saints. Warriors are really building here. 8 apiece with 22 minutes on the clock. It's game on, folks. Now, Izzy Rowe to Frobisher. That's what you normally see. Great run there from Hunter. She's great lead run that from Hunter. You've got the numbers on the far side. And Molly Jones has gone in for a second try for the Wigan Warriors. A brilliant lead run from Eva Hunter. And Eva Hunter as well. Outstanding lead run. She took St. Helens' attention away from the runners on the outside. Then the ball went out the back door. It found Molly Jones again. And once more, she decided to take it home. They're going for obstruction. I thought, I just think Hunter got through the line. I'd be very surprised if this one is chalked off. I really will. It looks a really good lead run that from Hunter. Now then, we wait for the video referee. Here we go. Over to the left-hand side of goals. Here comes Hunter now, just to get through the line. I don't think that's impeding his play. The numbers are out there on the outside. This again would be a very generous one. In the first one, the Banks one, I have no issue with that. She's well back in the play there. He's actually on the inside shoulder, not the outside. They're letting this one on. I don't think she'd have got there. They're going all the way to grounding. I think this is going to be given us a try. If they go to the reverse angle, they have gone to the reverse angle. It is going to be Molly Jones' second try of the women's grand final here. You've heard it from me first, folks. This is going to be 12 points away to the Cherry and Whites. And listen to this roar from behind me in a couple of seconds' time. Someone saying the opposite when they're winning. You can't say that, Dave. Incredible stuff. Bringing 12 from the Cherry and White fans. Outstanding. Outstanding stuff. Steph Bale saying exactly what I said. Inside shoulder. Absolutely, Steph. Nothing like a good inside shoulder, is there? Great run. Great lead run that for Eva Hunter. Outstanding play from her. She, for me, has been incredible. Impeccable. I mean, Molly Jones is with 2 tries. Is probably maybe in the form of the melody, the woman of the match type of proceedings here. I don't know, but I have to say, Eva Hunter, especially in the second half, has shown why she is alongside Izzy Rowe and Jenna Forbesher for a woman of steel this year. Incredible. Another missed conversion, but it's well made. So it has been seesaw, Wigan in front, then Saints back to Wigan. He's been winning. It's left, it's right, it's left. As we get ready for the next kickoff. Wow. Tiffany Hall bringing it. Hopefully, very entertaining commentary. Willowbound will be leading. And here we go now. Over to the far side. Oh, is that a knock on? Yes, it is. A knock on. Adjudicated there by Tyler Jones. I think it's Eva as well. Oh dear. Yes, it is. After all that great work, Hunter comes up with the fumble. Yes. And Saints giving a lifeline. Jeremy Clarkson's rubbing his hands. Here we go. Craig Forth saying, come on. How much time is left? I'll tell you, there's 20 minutes to go, Keenan Amon. 20 minutes to go as Dave wrecks the joint. Well, now Saints, opportunity to hit straight back. Like I said, the momentum has been with Wigan certainly for the last 10 minutes or so, but now Saints in good field position. Here comes Gaskin. Gaskin will bring it out. Oh, it's not good. Oh, dear. It's a shocker. It's a shocker. Deary me. They won't be happy with that. That ain't good enough. Rachel Woozy. She made the try earlier, didn't she? But she won a time again there. That wasn't a difficult ball to take. Good, has to be said, good line speed from the Wigan Warriors. Putting pressure on the attack, but that's a big loss that for Saints. They had an opportunity there to very, very quickly get back in this game. Right off the bat as Jones now goes in. And that's a great one again. Molly Jones is also having a great game here for the Wigan Warriors. She carries them up to their own 40-metre line, and here they come once again. Eva Hunter deciding that she's going to take it on, and she'll get over to halfway, making up for that not a few moments ago. Great play. This is outstanding rugby league football. Really is. Enjoyed this today, may I have to say. Really enjoyed it. Here comes Izzy Rowe. Out the back it comes to Banks. Banks today, 3 assists. As it comes to Anna Davis. And Anna Davis has got the legs. Now then the question is, can she be the fullback? Yes, she can. And Anna Davis has got in for the second try. And now there is clear daylight between the Wigan Warriors and Saints. It's 16 points away to kick the goal. And Saints now have got it all on at the Brits Community Stadium. Quadruple, I hear you saying. People say, no, it's a triple. It isn't. He won the nines as well. It's got to be a quadruple for Dennis Betts and his Cherry and White ladies. Incredible play. Yet again, the Wigan Warriors. Great run from left to right. And Dennis Betts, I think it's just very long. As we got some some lovely play. Racing back, round to goal. Beautiful play. Once again, it went to Georgia Will. She got outside. So it's an assist for Wilson. But again, Grace on that Banks on that arch again. Lovely from Rowe into Banks, into Wilson. Lovely catching pass from Wilson, and Anna Davies finds herself going in to the try line. The question was, could she get past the fullback Rotherham? Well, yes, she could. And suddenly, after being 8-4 down, the Wigan Warriors, 12-8 down, the Wigan Warriors found themselves right back in the lead. It was 8-4, wasn't it? It was 8-4. That exciting, folks. What a game. Now, Saints have to hit next, don't they? The Chantal Crawl was off. Wouldn't surprise me if Whitfield might be back on. They were a lot better side with Saints with Whitfield on the field, I have to say. I thought Mickey Whitfield today, regardless of the result, Mickey Whitfield will walk off this field very, very happy with her night's work. She's been incredible for St Helens today. A real standout performance from her, McDonald as well. Now that I'm right behind this, it's not gone over, folks. It's 16-8. It's not been a great day for goalkeeping. It's a great day for the games of Wigan Rugby League. Izzy's not too worried about it. She's got a big smile on her face as she makes her way back for this next kick-off now. Saints decision. Do they go short? Do they go long? 60, right, just under 17 to go. 8 points behind. You feel they have to score next. Time has been called off. This is going to be interesting. So Wigan fans start to cheer. Another good kick-off. It's gone way Hunter again. This time Eva Hunter takes it, no problem. And it's another barnstorming run from Eva Hunter on the left-hand side. A massive goal again over there on that far side. Incredible play once more from Hunter. Unbelievable from her today. Erin McDonald back on the field of play for the Saints. She had a really good first outing for them earlier on. It's Coleman, Mary Coleman now. Lines up, Jodie Cunningham in defence. Great close contact meters once more from the Wigan Warriors number 8. Takes them over the 40-metre line. Frobisher, power, great shift from power as well. Since she's come on, she's probably going to do an hour. She's looks as if she's got plenty still left in those legs. And that is going to be 6 again. Yeah. The wrong shirt. Izzy Rowe. At the short ball. Terry Jones it was. He took it in. But the penalty has gone the way of Saints, has it? Is that not gone? Oh, they've given a penalty to St Helens, have they? Yes, they have. So it'll be a play the ball on the 30-metre line. No. Didn't quite see what happened there. I was too busy in my zone. Still plays for Saints. Massive goal. They've held it in the scrum. Wigan out falling for that. Tara Jones unhappy. She's asking Gaskin to feed the ball again. So we're going up to the 15 minutes to go, Mark. Wigan 16, St Helens 8. Cunningham bringing it forward. Coleman was standing firm. Saints. McDonald back on. Takes Saints over the 40. And their own half still. Onto the 7th dummy half. Looks like they're going to come to this left-hand side. I thought Chantal Crawl had come off. She's still there. Well, I'll maybe a little bit of treatment before that's conversion. It didn't look like she's coming off. Once she's head back to Crawl again. She'll take it in. Solid run. Takes Saints over the winning 40. Still got tackled in the back here for Saints. Onto his head. Over it goes to Jodie Cunningham. Cunningham now will go through hands. Finds Rotherham. Out it goes to the far side. Guildford and two again. Blacked up. That's not much of a Guildford, was it? That was Phoebe. Oh, that's a great offload from Izzy Rowe to Georgia Wilson there. Expansive play from Wigan in their own 20. I don't think Dennis Betts will be too happy about that 16-8. It didn't seem necessary. But they've got away with Wigan. Georgia Wilson is a very safe pair of hands, has to be said. I think Dennis was having a little word there. There's no need to be doing things like that. So now here we go. Over we come to halfway now. And they're going over to the left-hand side. It's Frobisher taking the Hunter. Great play from Hunter. And Hunter again, quick. Oh, brilliant post contact again from Eva Hunter. Now over the 30-metre line of the Saints. And they're really starting to get into the groove now, the Warriors. That is fifth and last. Frobisher, little dink over the top. And they're letting it bounce again. Rodborough will collect it. She'll bring it back for the Saints. I'm not going to read all the comments, Adam, because I'm absolutely, engrossed in the game, mate. As I hope you are. As Saints now bring it forward. I have to say, the clock now is Saints' biggest enemy. You do feel they need to score probably in the next 7 minutes, I would say. They certainly want to go into the last 5, one score behind. Here's Cunningham taking it on. A good strong play from Jodie. She breaks the tackle. A couple of winging players have been left on the ground as well. The referee can't call this one off. And Gaskin, that's a drop of the full though. It's a good kick in the end. And it's going to be going back in after the Warriors. Maybe Hunter is Hunter. Now the referee's going to call it off. No, she's got to and appeared not to have asked the referee to stop play. A winging player in backfield. It didn't look like a head collision. Yeah, I was going to say that slowly but surely encroaching in play. That had to happen. I don't know why people are cheering. She wasn't interfering in play. Doctor hadn't asked for it to do. And, it's only right that Coleman gets now the attention because the defensive line was encroaching as to where she was. Craig agreeing around it. Ava Hunter, she's been absolutely incredible post-contact meters, especially in the second half. She has been real quality. As Eva Hunter, loved her work today. It's been a phenomenal game of rugby league football from her. And we're really excited for this. The attendance is 5018, over 5,000 people here in the Brick Community Stadium to watch this final. We've just been told the official attendance 5,018 people in the Brick community for this Betfred Super League Women's Final. Well done to all of those who are in attendance. Hopefully this crowd will continue to be getting better and better. It is 16-8 is the current score. 16 points to 8 in favour of the Wigan Warriors as Mary Coleman continues to get treatment. So yeah, what a great crowd. 15,000. Sorry, I wish it was 15,000. 5,018 here today at the Brick. Absolutely wonderful. As Coleman goes back into the line. There you go, look at that on the screen. She's got a big smile on her face as well. That's a footballer, they're getting gas in there and going off. There you go. Such is the quality and sportsmanship and toughness of these rugby league professionals. She gets bandaged up and she gets straight back on. Roger Wilson there just spun out of that in a bit of pain. She seems okay. So now Wigan trying to get over halfway. Another try would kill this final. That's a great run again. This time, in the number 22, Atherton of the Wigan Warriors. They'll take this out to the left-hand side now. Izzy Rose to Frobisher. How many times have I said that today? Ball back in on the inside to Coleman. And it's offside. St. Helens are offside. So... Oh, no, it's a forward pass. It was offside. I thought they'd given offside. It's it's a forward pass. Oh, dear me. It's been a long day, folks. Not that you care. This morning, it's 6 o'clock. Went to work, done a shift, got in the car, came down here to do this. Wouldn't have it any other way. We love Super League here at Super League Raw. Right, over to the right hand side. Saw a few people in the press box as well today who said they're loving our work at Super League Raw. Thank you to everybody who's given us those raps. They love our work. It is unique what we do. And we're going to continue to bring you very unique coverage throughout 2026. Get ready for some big announcements. Right, St. Helens now. Mate, here she comes. Vicky Whitfield back on the field for Saints. This is important. She has been exceptional for Saints today. And I think they needed to bring her back on. I think she'll do the last 10. We're now coming up to the last 10 minutes in this game. Vicky Whitfield, I think, will catch the next Carrie Wilson. She's lining up. She isn't taking this one. There is short ball. She has taken it. And that's what she can do over the 20-metre line. Great start for Vicky Whitfield. Back on. Really love her work today. Gaskin. She's got Cunningham. She decides to go to the left-hand side. And no problems at all there. Woozy again. Now Gaskin. It's a little dink again. That's going to be power. And power for Wigan. And put that ball in. And now it's all about what's the line speed like for St. Helens. Got to stay disciplined, got to stay on side. They'll definitely come up, and they'll have come up. Georgia Wilson, the captain's not. Takes the first carry. St. Helens will be again. You look a little bit later. It's been a hard game. We've done a lot of defending as well. I was surprised actually, to, for in terms of possession and certainly completion rate in the favour of Saints at half time. And, you've got to say that Saints' kicking game was brilliant in the first half, not been as effective in the second. I think we're going to go in that capacity. James got through in the second half. There we go now. Frobisher again. Oh, great positioning from Rotherham there. And she's gone right up to halfway and they'll take the first tackle there. So Saints on halfway. We'll try and build again. Rotherham looks a bit laboured there. I don't know if she's tweaked something or maybe a bit of cramp. It's been a long game, hasn't it? So Saints out to Wigan 45 minutes out. By the Saints, ball comes across. Gaskin finds Jodie Cunningham. Cunningham now decides to take himself into well tackle Gunther Bow at the 40-metre line. Saints making steady progress, but probably not enough. They need to be making more metres than this. Ball back in on the inside. This is McDonald. She'll bring it in. She makes about 5. She's still trying to carry, but she's going to brought to ground. And it's a really good look control here for the Wigan Warriors. So now Gaskin again. Everything's gone for her today. A little short ball to Cunningham, and they were ready for that. Wigan. They were ready for that. They were watching all the way. Jodie had no chance. Now here comes Gaskin again. He's fifth and last. No, it's a great team from Gaskin. She's found the ball. Here comes Jodie Cunningham. Oh, it's all going. It's a great tackle from Anna Davis. I think it was the wrong option. Maybe Musi should have got herself there.
The official said this went simply grand final.
I don't think McDonald's going to have any choice to put back inside.
That is a new
Listen to well done, everybody. That's what it's about. Steady progress of the women's game here in the UK. And let's hope that continues for the years to come. As Mary Coleman, bandage and all, makes her way off the field. You've got to love the league players, haven't you? Love it. Absolutely love it. On in her stuff. Lovely Ricky Molyneux. Again, goal captain alongside Georgia Wilson. Fitting that she'll be on the field should Wigan go on and seal this for 16-8 up. With just under 8 minutes to go. Who's your man of the match? Go on, getting that in the chat. Be interested to know who your man of the match is. A lot of contenders. Because Davies and has had a brace today. Brilliant. Wilson had a good game. George Wilson. Anna Davies. Eva Hunt's second half has been incredible. I'd say Vicky Whitfield on the losing side for Saints has been very, very strong indeed. I think the kicking game with Gaskin, especially in the first half, has been celebrated. I think the second half, in Frobisher and Rowe have really started to pull the strings, and here is Frobisher. Out it goes to Bank. Did well to keep that. Oh, it's a great attempt at an offload. It will find round, but they do manage to keep it going. Ruby Hunter picking that one up off the floor. They had numbers there for a minute, did Wigan, but Saints did well to close it down, and now Wigan straighten it up. That'll be fifth and last. 7 minutes to go. If Saints are going to score, it needs to be quick. They're 2 tries down here. 8 points in total. The kicking has not been the strong point of this grand final. That's a really good take from the Guildford. Equally a good tackle as well. By Terrace Jones of the Wigan Warriors. So Saints 2 tackles down. 25 metres off their own line. I mean, this has been a really good second half from the Warriors. Played very well indeed. Zoe Harris now back on. It's come on for Saints. It's been on for a while actually, number 6. Third Jodie there today. And here is Jodie going straight into herself now down the middle. She's managed to get a team. She's got a penalty as well. They're holding down. That's gone against Izzy Rowe. So Jodie coming in there, getting A relieving penalty for Saints. They're going to have an opportunity here, probably for at least 10, maybe 15, maybe 20. In fact, that's a really good kick from Gaskin. And now Saints will start this next set 40 metres out. And they need a try, they need it quick. Here they come. Emily Wood. Takes the first carry, short of 30 metre line. Bottas heads at dummy half. Ball goes to the right hand side, it's Whitfield. And there she goes, breaks the first tackle, gets it to the 20. Superb play from Mickey Whitfield. I think she might be injured, is she? Yeah, I think she is. She's hurt. She's going to play the ball, but she's definitely hurt. It's Vicky Whitfield there. Now Cunningham. Ball outside the back door, it goes. Oh, they're keeping it. They have to do this safe. They have to keep the ball alive. Got to bring it back in as Phoebe Hook there on the far side as she goes. That's a back in at dummy half. Ball comes wide. Oh, losing the foot in there, reducing the goal. The Saints in good field position. They've not been down there that much in the second half. Gaskin, good dinner. Now, ball in. An opportunity here. Great one from the goal. That was close. St. Helens 3 metres out, right into the sticks. They're going to bring it out to the right hand side. It's going to go through Hanson. Yes, it is. And there's an opportunity on the far side to go to the again. The Hook's still there. Oh, great try. Phoebe Hook, did she get it down? Did she get it down? This might go up as an own try. Looks as if she may have juggled it. Let's have a look. No, they're giving it a try. And suddenly, I did say Saints needed to score, and it looks like they have done. Phoebe Hook, a second try of the game, maybe. Wow. Let's take a look at this. 1, 2 defenders, Eva Hunter's in there as well. The fullback, Gracie Banks is in there. The question is, did she retain possession? We're going to find out the few moments side. Here it comes. She's still got the ball. She's still got the ball. And she's still got it. It's a shot. We're watching. It looks like it's only one move, and it looks like it's quite momentum. I think that's a try. That's momentum. I think we're going to give this, and I think we could be 4 points in it. There's no doubt momentum takes her over the line. They need to show this in full speed for me. But I'm going to say try. It's gone up as a try. So I think the video referee Liam Moore, better place her if he chalks this one off. Carla Coley says, looks like she probably, I'm not so sure, Carla. I think she might be. Oh, hang on. No, she's still got it. Still got it. That's momentum. It's short to begin with. The bend hits the line. I'm going to go try. Carla doesn't agree with me. Who's right? It's amazing, Carla. I think that's a try. That'd be very hard to chalk that though. It's gone up as a try. Saints are making the way back into their own half. They're confident. Ref agrees. He's got enough to overrule. Ruck's taking his time. John Wilkinson's gone dry. Who's your man of the match, though? Woman of the match, my apologies. That's dry. Momentum takes over. It is short. There's no doubt. It's short to give it. But all momentum is going towards the try line. As a consequence, when the ball hits the line, that's momentum. So that should be given. If you short this off, the winged fans will be absolute hysterics and they'll be over the moon. Saints fans will be filthy. Here we go. I can't hear what the referee has said. It is a try, and rightly so. I'm happy, I'm comfortable with that. That is a try for Saints, and it's 16-12. If they kick it, there'll be 2 points in it with 4 minutes to go, and Saints will be getting the ball back. This is what you want. This is how you want your grand final to end. Wow. I agree, Carl. I've got to watch something like that in full speed, I really do. But hey, I think the right decision has been made. Here comes the kick. No. It's going to need a try from the 16th. Rugby League is the winner, folks. Rugby League is the winner. What a day here at the British Stadium. It's been an absolute privilege bringing you the comms. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's been entertaining for you. Should we do it again next year? So we're taking the time and rightly so. No point in rushing these things. The clock has been stopped. 4 minutes 12. And now it's game on. Strap yourselves in, folks. Here we go. So we're back underway. So Saints will come. Big run from the back fence here. It's a strong carry. Beautiful play from McDonald. He's had a great game as Erin. Saints will have to go the full length on this set. They're going to come with Emily Rudge now. Rudge takes it forward again. 35 metres off the own goal line now. Saints making steady progress downfield. Trying to milk a penalty. It's not forthcoming. Now Whitfield has managed to shake off that knock and she takes it to the 45. Short of halfway. Now Saints is going to find its way to Jodie Cunningham. She'll get over halfway. And she's met on the 45 metres out. I think Saints are going to come to the left-hand side. No, the referee again trying to get a repeat set there with the Saints not happening. Now, Gaskin and out to the line they come. Down and they get the numbers. The poor pass in the end. It was worse, losing. And McGilford couldn't take it. Actually, she's took a knot there. She's hobbled away. Gaskin. Oh, that's a good kick. And it's well taken. Banks. That relieves so much pressure from the Warriors. And she's got a penalty for a high shot as well. Under 3 to go. Wigan at the moment appear to be just moments away from a grand final win in front of their home fans here at the Brick Community Stadium. Saints will get another set. That's, of course, if Wigan don't go in. McGilford has come back on the field. She's managed to shake that off. Power. Good step again. Good post contact meters again. The Wigan fans try and lift their ladies to get them over the line here. Saints aren't done yet. They will get at least another set from St. Helens. That's providing that Wigan don't get a repeat set. They don't do it for their own try. They go forward again there with the Warriors. Vicky Molyneux. Now the ball goes to the left-hand side. Oh, it's gone to ground, but Banks has picked it up. She's got Jones on the outside, cuts back on the inside. She's grabbing now. She's going on herself. She'll be brought down centre field, 35 metres out. She's left the Saints player on the ground. Now, Wigan coming down here. Short ball, laid off. Well played indeed. That was Meg Williams. There is a Saints player down in back play. They're down to 12 here. Our Saints is the final play. Here they come. It's well, great position to pass the ball over there. Georgia Wilson deciding we'll back our D. It's actually Vicky Whitfield who's gone down again. She's in the walls, is Vicky. And the referee has called time off. Wants to get herself back into the defensive line. She is. So well done to Vicky Whitfield. She's had a great game today. So 1 minute 39 on the clock. St. Helens 10 metres off their own try line. We're going to have to go a full length there. As Emily Rudge takes the first carry in. It's now or never. If you're Saints, can Wigan hold out? Saints just over their own 20 now. Wigan Warriors fans rise to the feet. Their team is just moments away in a grand final win. Saints are going to have to do something expansive. They can't just keep going one out of the league down the middle, which is what they're doing. The clock's against them. They can't do that. The meeting's got to be expansive now. There's no point in dying wondering. You've got to get it out to the edges. Here's Gaskin. She checks in. Oh, it's goes straight to the end of Power. Power's got the ball. 55 seconds on the clock. And the Wigan Warriors shoves it out from here. The Wigan Warriors, Power again. I think she's been exceptional Power for the Wigan Warriors. She's taking her time here. The time's going to be called off. She's got Grant. And Power has been brilliant. Since she came on, I think she came on about 15, 20 minutes into the game. She hasn't took off. She has put in such a shift for the Warriors. She really, really has. I think Tara Jones has been good, Tara. I think you're right. Well done to Tara Jones. Really good. Officiating today. I've enjoyed the work. What a game. Rugby League's been the winner today in Australia and in the Northern Hemisphere. Well done I can't say that. Well done to the championship and grand final again. Worked out well worth watching as well. And this one has not disappointed. It's been another tight game. There's not an awful lot between these two teams. They'll be back giving us some great entertainment next year. In Derbyshire, here's Eva Hunter. Won't be Gojira trying. More post contact. She's up for it. She's still going. Oh, that's incredible from Eva Hunter. Oh, Eva Hunter, take a bow. I keep saying Eva when it's Eva, but you'll forgive me. Now, here we go. Can Wigan put the cherry on top of the icing on the cake. These fans will hit the roof if they do. The Wigan team stood alongside Dennis Betts at the sideline. They believe there's probably going to be maybe one, perhaps two more playing the ball. Should be held up over the line. And that's it. That's it. It's all over here at the Betfred Stadium. And the Wigan Warriors are the grand final winners here at the Betfred. So the fans have gone on. It's a great thing for them. And St. Helens are following the final hurdle. And it's a quadruple for the Wigan Warriors winning team. It started at Wembley with the Challenge Cup. They backed it up with a 9th win. They won the league in the Shield. And now they are a 2025 Women's Betfred Super League winners. Dennis Betts, take it out. What you have done with this team this season has been simply brilliant. You should be very, very proud of you. What your ladies have done throughout the season. They played with time. They're such a very good side. They can play tough down the middle. They can play expansive rugby on the edges. As the day part 5 hits the stadium, we're going to go all over all right. Incredible play. And Dennis Betts is milking the applause of the crowd. He's loving it.
Chosen. It's Wigan Warriors number 2.
I don't guess it is. That's of the woman saying that happened. So he's got the stadium, probably the Super League player of the match. I understand that. I do. Oh, 8 points is up. You're not to get that. Standing for them. A lot of Wigan players in the stands behind you here. Giving there. Round of applause. Jake Warden, Junior and Sandman, to name but a few. Behind me in the stand as the Super League trophy comes onto the field of play. Decked out in cherry and white. A moments away from the presentation to the Stadium Hills. Has taken this in. Always good to crown new champions. And of course the Warriors will be hoping that this is the start of a double. The men's team in the grand final next week against PKR will have a big say in that. Playing throwers are moving onto the field of play. Really good afternoon of Super football here. Like I say, for me, I think Ava Hunt's are very, very unlucky not to be the player of the game. I think some of her money. Yes, she didn't score trying to get that. With the platform she laid, especially in the second half, was just simply breezy. You know me, folks, I like the middle units, I like the hard work that goes on down the middle. And as a coach, I can't wait for his mind. One of the marks, I thought she was brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, you know, the backs get all the glory, don't they? But hey, go 100%. Wow. Incredible. As one of our theme tunes, actually the theme tune to this particular podcast, the contender rings out around the Brick Community Stadium. Fitting tune this for any contest of any sport. Decided to just be where the trophy's going to be. As Hannah Davies comes over with the medal of the women of the match around her neck to speak to Megan Wellens here at Sky. And the crowd of those welcome her across to this side of the field. What a day for these Wigan Warriors. Hannes is on the sideline. And he'll be proudly seen, of course. They've got the Challenge Cup final this year. They've runners up in the Betfred Super League and also, of course, runners up here today. St. Helens have absolutely given everything this season and have made the Wigan Warriors work for every piece of silverware that they have earned this season. We must say that. Some of those St. Helens players coming to the twilight of their career. They're going to have to build again. They're going to have to find a new Jodie Cunningham. They're going to have to find a new Amy Hardcastle. And when you look at the age profile of this Wigan Warriors side and the depth of the side and the way in which they've gone about the business this year, you do feel that they will go into next season rightly so with the amount of silverware they have as firm favourites. Maybe not to do the quadruple again, but certainly to lift the grand final. Maybe a double. You won't bet against them. Tremendous. And again, let's give our congratulations to Tara Jones today, who I felt officiated with great distinction in the middle of the field. She really did. That's the Warriors go over to the far side of the crowd now, and they're taking the warm applause of this 5,018 crowd that have come today to watch Women's Rugby League. A new Super League Grand Final record attendance for the women. I'm sure that will be broken again in 2025, 2026. So as we await the presentation, I think we're almost ready. And then is continuing to be interviewed there by the Sky cameras. You hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, folks. It's spur of the moment things. People are enjoying it. We have an alternate commentary. I reckon the press box is maybe something to do more of next season. But in here and now, this is us. They're taking the time, folks. They are taking the time. They're not milking it for all it's worth. Why not? Congratulations in the chat goes to the Wigan Warriors. Not many Wigan fans making their way out. I'll say welcome to the St. Helens, the supporters who have stayed in their many hundreds here to give their losing ladies a warm and gracious round of applause. It takes two to make a final like that. That was a great fight. Really was. It swung both ways. It was incredible, really. And if we get the same level of entertainment and hopefully as close again in the men's final next week, I think it will bring the curtain down on a glorious 25 season for both women's and men's rugby league. We want the best versions of Wigan and KR showing up for that one next week. We're going to be doing plenty of lives here at Super League Raw. We've got a full day of entertainment at the Bluebell for quite a lot who are joining us for the grand final. We're going to be going throughout the day. We'll be doing lives. We'll be showing you what it's like to do a grand final as part of the Super League Raw family. That might encourage quite a few of you to join us the year after. We're going to be live from the Bluebell. We're going to be live on the coaches going to the grand final. We're live at the grand final. And then we'll be live from the Bluebell because we've got a band to see out the night back in Wales. It's going to be a great day, that. For everybody who's going to be in attendance. And of course, if you've got tickets for the grand final and you're travelling from the northwest of England and you're making your way to the ground, then maybe make your way to the Bluebell before or after the game. Come and join us there. You're about to be entertained. Mine will always be great from the trophy being presented.
For a women's Super League Grand Final, thank you. Your incredible support.
This is the view from the press box here.
To make the presentations, we are joined by Theodore Jackson from our title partners.
So, as the trophy is about to be presented here from...
Our first presentation is to the player of the match.
Here comes... Now then.
Final with 2
Here comes Anna Davies.
The player of the match, number 2, Davis.
Congratulations to Anna. A great achievement on Grand Final day to get that award. She makes her way up to the presentation party and she will get a very nice souvenir indeed for that trophy there. Richly deserved. Many congratulations to her for that. And in a few moments' time, the beating Grand Finalists, I'm sure, will be making their way up onto the podium to get their runners-up medals. It's been a wonderful season for the Saints. Like I say, there has to be a loser. And today, it is the Saints. Davis, the
Next up, a huge thank you to the match officials in the Betfred Group.
congratulations on yourself today. To the teams, the referee, the officials, the single refs, Lucas Seal, Ian Marini, of course, the lady in the middle, Tara Jones, who leads them on to get her memento of what's been a historic day for her. Won't be the first, won't be the last certainly that we see Tara Jones officiating a game of this stature as Anna Davis offers her congratulations to the officials as she takes her place behind the champions podium. Now, moments away from the Saints going up and getting their medals as well.
There was friendship between these two sides throughout the season of very in the final. Would you please put your hands together for the runner side in the Betfred Women's Super League Grand Final? Second
Jordan coming in leads up the beat finalist. Lots to be proud of. She's got played with his medals in her trophy cabinet. Been a brilliant career for Jodie. I'm sure she'll go around again. She takes the medal off, she doesn't want it. Emily Woods behind her, the same. And there's Vicky Whitfield, who I believe today was perhaps St. Helens' best player. She was incredible today. She makes her way over to the coaching staff. Here we go. Jodie Cunningham is greeting each and every one of her players as they walk past her with their losers' medals. She'll appreciate the effort and sacrifice that these ladies have put in throughout the season. That's a nice touch from the captain. It's true leadership right there. Hey, Gaston here today. I felt in the first half really managed the game well with the boots. Wiggins seemed to get a better measure of her in the second half.
once again, if you will, the runners up in the Betfred Women's Super League.
That now makes the way for the Wigan Warriors team to go collect
Congratulations to Saints. Congratulations to the new Betfred Women's Super League champions, Wigan Warriors.
On the right hand side of the screen there, you can see the referee team having their photo taken there by the Rugby Football League and a mentor to Tara team, of course, as up come the Wigan Warriors led by Grace Banks. Great performance today, very assured was Grace in the full-back position. And then speaking now to Wallabies. Ladies, it's going to be a party night tonight. It's Holly Jones, he scored 2 goals tonight. We mustn't forget that. Holly in the second half. There's Ava Hunter, incredible performance today. He played brilliantly. Moments to cherish. And there's power. I have to say, the amount of power today for the Wigan Warriors on the 10. Another player like that could have easily have got the one of the back performance. Keep saying that, don't I? Incredible performance in there.
Well, I'm obviously going to see the winners name on back to get
So the three captains, Ricky Molyneux and Georgia Wilson, will make their way with the trophy to their teammates. And we're just moments away now.
to the 2025 Betfred Women's Super League.
We hope they enjoy. of this grand final of the Super League Raw. We will, of course, see you again very, very soon. If you've not listened to the final of the podcast, make sure you catch that tomorrow from 6 o'clock on the way to learn. And Super League Raw Weekly, the best magazine show online, will be hitting your screens at 8 p.m. this Tuesday night. Don't be late, just go over to our YouTube page, subscribe and ring the bell. Every time we go live, you will get notified. We'll see you for Super League Raw Weekly on Tuesday. For myself and the Women's Grand Final, it's been a pleasure bringing you this presentation. Bye for now, folks.